Hey guys, Rachel over at Joyful Derivatives. I wanted to pop in really quick. Gotta go get my kids in a minute, but I wanted to make sure and mention to you guys that today kicks off the Guest Participants One Room Challenge. If you haven't heard of it, it's a twice a year event that happens in April and in October where Linda at Calling It Home and House Beautiful, they partner and they put on this event where they select 20 featured designers and then as many guest participants as want to join in, and we do a room makeover in 6 weeks. And so today, I'm a guest participant this season. We're kicking off and sharing what room we're doing and what our plans are. And so I have a post up on the blog. I'll put a link in my profile, but I also wanted to come in here and share with you guys a little glimpse at the dining room that we're going to give a makeover to. So in case you don't know our story, we bought our house 2 years ago, and ever since then we've been working on fixing it all up. You can see we've done all new trim work, we've painted every wall, we've taken out walls, we've put built-ins pretty much everywhere where you can, and the dining room is the only room that we haven't done anything with, really. We did something with it and then we didn't like it, so we took it out and now it's kind of in limbo. And so that's the room we're going to focus on over the next 6 weeks. And I'm really excited to share my sponsor with you, Pillow Cubes. They are this amazing company on the East Coast that do custom handmade pillow inserts. And so if you have a odd size of pillow you need, or you want really high quality, quick turnaround, custom made pillows, they're a great option. So I'll share more about them too as the weeks go on, but I wanted to flip this around and show you guys a little tour of our dining room that we're going to make over, and maybe a little bit of my dreams for it. I do have my mood board and my plans up on the blog that you can read, but I thought it would be fun to come in here and do a live tour. So let me switch this around. Okay, so here is, I'm standing, you can see at the front door. This is our front door. So when you come into the house, this is kind of the room that you walk into. You can see our kitchen over here. This is our kitchen, and our family room is tucked back there. And then to this direction is the hallway and the bedrooms. And so you can see we put in this wonderful built-in hutch over here in the kitchen. Tucked around this corner, I'll show you, is a coffee bar. But really, we're going to focus on this space over here. So we've got this wonderful built-in window seat that we put in because when we moved in here, we had next to no storage compared to our prior house. And I was desperate to store all of my dishes and crafting supplies because we don't have an office. So we put in this window seat and towers. So our first step, we're going to put in closed doors entirely on these towers so we can use the entire thing for storage. And then we're going to move these doors over in front of the desk. So the desk will actually be hidden besides those shelves up at the top. You can see those there. You'll see them through those glass doors, but then the bottom space itself we can use for storage, and it'll be more of a flush. I think I'm going to add curtains. I haven't quite decided on that. Over here, you can see we used to have like a L-shaped bench right here that you could sit at, and the table was shifted over in front of that bench. But since then, we've decided that was totally not functional, so we took that out, and we actually have really enjoyed having these benches here so that people can kind of sit in the dining room but still interact in the kitchen. So that's why this shiplap ends right here all awkwardly. Like, it obviously wasn't intended to be half wall of shiplap. So what we're going to do is we're going to tear out the shiplap on the top half, and we're actually going to do shiplap wainscoting all the way down. And then I'm going to paint the top half of these walls black or a deep navy, something really dark and moody. And then that color and that shiplap will go all the way around to this little section here by the door and around the door. And then I think I'm actually just going to paint this entry wall all the dark black or moody color. I haven't quite decided yet. I'm going to kind of put it on the walls, get some tests out there, see what we like. The other thing I'm going to do, you can see down there is the hallway with the rooms. Oh, and our little coffee bar. There's our coffee bar there that we built in when we removed the wall down the middle of the house. So this nook, I don't know, I think I'm going to paint just the back side of that a really dark, moody color. And so then all the white dishes and things will pop against the dark background. That's another thing I'm mulling over. So I haven't quite decided. The wood grain cottage has an amazing built-in hutch like this. In fact, hers was my inspiration for this. And she just recently painted the back of hers like a charcoal gray. And I'm kind of jealous. So I'm thinking that's maybe something we're going to do. So, okay. another round. We'll come back here, you can see. So we're gonna do shiplap wainscoting, dark wall, half wall on the top. Chris is gonna build us a brand new farmhouse table with some X legs and pedestal style and possibly even some extending breadboards. And then I got all these chairs that match. We're gonna paint all the same color. Haven't quite decided on that color yet. And I got some slip covers for these chairs here, the captain's chairs. So they'll be like a linen-y cream color. Hey, Tara. And obviously we're gonna get some awesome new pillows for the bench seat. And I think it's gonna be really exciting. So again, I'll put a link to my blog post this morning in my profile so you guys can pop over and see the mood board, and I'm gonna post my mood board even on my profile itself so you guys can see a picture of it. But we're really excited. It's gonna be a quick turnaround, 5 weeks. We have to build a table, do all the painting and installation, and I kind of love that about the ORC because Chris and I can start projects and then they might sit for a while, but once we join one of these types of things, it like gets us in gear. Oh, thanks. And so I'm really excited. And I just want to make sure you guys are aware of what's going on. As we go, I'm going to give you guys updates. I'm going to take polls to see what you guys think as far as some of the color choices I haven't quite made or design decisions that we have to make while we're going through the project. I want to get you guys involved in. So I'm going to sign off, go get my kiddos, but I wanted to give you a quick little tour. And again, make sure you head to the blog and read today's post. And then each Thursday, well, I do my post live on Wednesday, but Thursday we link them up to the ORC. You can pop over and read an update on where we're at with the project and see all the other amazing projects that are happening. So I hope to talk with y'all soon, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.